Hi everybody. First of all, I would never post a video about anything, but this just made me really upset. So, Pop Smoke was reportedly dead, shot and killed this morning in Hollywood. TMZ reported that. But I was on YouTube trying to find the story, trying to, instead of going on Google because it wasn't in my Google feed. So then I went on TMZ's website and I saw the whole thing, blah, blah, blah. Then I went back on YouTube and I'm looking and I saw a couple of stories, a couple of men. I don't remember their names. I don't follow them in particular, but they talking about Pop Smoke. Oh, that's what happens when you doing this gang life and what? Today is February 19th. I'm in New York. I live in Brooklyn. I live like a few blocks away from where Pop Smoke grew up. And I've been living here since 2008. We in 2020. So, I've been, whatever. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So, how you just get online talking about, oh, that's what they didn't necessarily say that's what he get, but that's what they were implying. Like, oh, you running a gang life and gang, blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up with that. Like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to curse, but like, shut up with that. He just died this morning. We all just got the news. Why would you ever do that? Like, The Real just said something like maybe 3-4 minutes ago on their show that he passed away, acknowledging the other two actresses that passed away as well. And it's like, come on. Why would you ever, like, some of his family probably didn't even know that he died this morning, and they probably just randomly searching on YouTube, just looking on for YouTube videos to watch, and and he was in the gang and this, that, and the third. Why would you ever, like, have some respect for people? Like, my brother was murdered 11 years ago, and this May, and as a family member of, from somebody who passed away from murder, or rather a family member, my brother was murdered. And I know how they family feel. I'm still hurting. And my brother died 11 years ago, this May. Like, the person who killed him is coming out of jail this May on unrelated charges because he never got picked up. So I'm calling the DA's office and, like, to make sure that he's getting extradited from Florida to New York, because, like, bruh, at least be tried for the case. But at the end of the day, not to talk about my personal life and my family and everything, I just want to give Pop Smoke's family my utmost condolences. I'm so sorry for your loss. Like, I do not know this man at all. My son is a super fan. His friends, we are fans. We just bought tickets and went to the concert at the King's Theater this past Sunday. My son, I sent him and one of his friends to the concert, and for whatever reason, Pop Smoke wasn't able to make it, but it's still, out of the support and fanism, I don't think that's a word, but we're fans of him and very happy because we don't have no celebrities, no rap celebrities, at least from our neighborhood, Canarsie. And we just wanted to be supportive of him. So, at the end of the day, some of y'all YouTubers that want to report on somebody's death, report with some kind of decency. Like, don't talk about how he was in a gang. Don't worry about that. Just talk about the fact that he's no longer on this earth and somebody snatched his 20-year-old life from him. He lived in Brooklyn all his life. He left this neighborhood to go and get killed in somebody else's state while he possibly was sleeping. At 4:30 in the morning in LA, in Hollywood? Like, really? What kind of gang activity do you think he really was doing at 4:30 in the morning in his house? Why are you reporting about, oh, he was in a gang, he was in a gang? Shut up with that. And stop doing that to people's families, because that's not right. And it's so hurtful for somebody's family to hear that. And it's hurtful for me as a fan, as a neighbor. Like, he didn't live across the street from me, but we live in the same neighborhood, so he's still considered my neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Why would you ever do that? Well, anyway, to Pop Smoke's family, rest in peace. And, you know, I give my condolences from me and my 2 kids and my husband and all of my friends who are fans of his. I'd like to give my condolences. And I'm sorry, this is my very first video. My son got 2 videos on my page, but my very first video on YouTube. Anyway, let's send my prayers. My family is probably going to go pass by the family house and bring flowers. All right.